Hi everybody, my name is Doug from Shiloh Place Ministries. I got a question I want to ask you. It's something I've been thinking about. I've had this realization that I'm much more emotionally aware than I used to be. And I wanted to ask you is how emotionally aware are you? And that may sound like a touchy-feely kind of question, but it's actually important to how we represent God to the world around us and to those we love. And so I had this girlfriend one time, this was before I was married to Sarah, it was a long time ago. And she always said that I'd never opened up to her. And from my end, I shared a lot of things with her. I told her about my relationship with my father and how I just didn't have much relationship with him, how I'd only seen him a handful of times from the age of like 6 to 25. And she would want to know, well, how do you feel? And all I could do was give her more details about that relationship with my father. And I just didn't understand what she wanted. It just became super frustrating for both of us because she needed something that I couldn't give her because I didn't understand it. And I was completely oblivious. The funny thing about that is that I thought I was much more aware than most other guys that I knew. Or what's even worse is that I was more emotionally aware than other men I knew, possibly. I'm not sure which one it was to this day. But emotionally unhealthy people or unaware people have unhealthy relationships. And that includes your relationship with obviously like your spouse, kids, family members, mother, father, brother, sister, your relationship with your church community that's around you, and even your relationship with God. The thing is people start to wonder, is this just a bunch of pop psychology or is this actually something that's biblical? And I would say that it's biblical, but we are new creations in Christ Jesus, right? Isn't that all taken care of? Well, if we look at what Paul tells us in Romans 12:2, he tells us to renew our minds. And in Romans 12:9, he says to let your love be genuine. In verse 15, he goes on to say this: rejoice with those who rejoice, weep with those who weep, live in harmony with one another. Well, it's very difficult to practice empathy and weep with those who weep when you just don't have any emotional awareness for yourself. So if this rings with you, if any of my story is familiar to you and the way you've been in the past or in a situation you're in right now, let us know. Send me an email at info@shilohplace.org or through the contact form on the website or even on our Facebook page, the Shiloh Place Ministries Facebook page, and just let us know. Ask a question. We just want to talk about it and share what we have with you, and maybe we can help you get to another place in life and another level in your relationships with those people that are around you in your church community, especially in your family, and with God. So God bless. We'll see you next time around.